law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I've listened to your record, made me go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Glen Cereal's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke at some weed, but you smoked yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against a cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Shot little thick dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audits. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. But I'm in a stall, she cried. Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom, DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while. The woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom. And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh man, I love that. It was great.
right. Good morning, everybody. Glad to see so many beautiful people here. My glasses are frogging up. Hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, wait, you know what? I just got this special fancy pants pad to rub my glasses with, uh, instead of scratching them up with paper towels and stuff. It's the same crap, just different. I don't know. Oh, whoa, holy crap. Now I can see everything. Nice. All right, so maybe it does work. Good morning. Good Friday. Hello. TGIF, man. And to all my Christian fans, happy Good Friday. Yes. Glad to see y'all here today. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. And let's see who all do we have in the house today. We got Internet God was first. Yo, what's up? Internet God, just Jenny, what's up? Okay, now, see, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday he tricked me. He was hiding, and then this News Now Voodoo. But see, News Now Voodoo's right here. So now I know that this guy is some kind of a con artist. I don't know if these two are in cahoots. He won't tell me anything. He pled the fifth, and no matter how much I torture him, no. He won't say a word. He won't tell me who this guy is here. Anyway, good to see you, Mr. News Now Voodoo. I'm on to you, pal. He won't tell me who you are, though. Salacious, what's up? Great to see you here, as always. My wonderful producer, Salacious. What's up, Pack? Yes. My peeps. See, doing that old Eli shtick. Man, I don't like that. Eli was the worst. Terry Barnes, what's up? Little Chihuahua, Big World. Good to see you. Hello. Oh, we got Shaggy. You know, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been doing? All right. Yeah. Great to see you. Let's see, Terry Barnes. Hey, has everybody seen the body? Yep, that's what I was gonna show. Definitely gonna show that. Script Cat's in the house. What's up? Hello, everybody and everybody else. That's right. Woohoo! Great to see you as always. Good to have you here, little Chihuahua, Salacious, Script Cat. Oh, Script Cat's giving out the hugs. All right. Beautiful. Love it. Internet God. Hello. Let's see. Salacious. Kiss in the house. What's up, Kiss? Great to see you again, as always. Your husband is home and doing very well. Awesome. That's great. That's great to hear. Seriously. Like,
Awesome.
for real, though. Let's see. Little Chihuahua, Terry Barnes, Script Cat, Kiss, Space Trucker. Come on. No. Come on. Good morning. Let's see. Little Chihuahua, just Jenny, Pack. Who else is here today? This wonderful morning. Cola 42, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. Great to have you here as always. Let's see. Oh, and guess what? We also have Zurzu Zyquins in the house. What's up, Zurzu? Good to see you again. Let's see who else. The Idiopathic Truth. Yeah, I wanted to. I was actually going to contact you, and I haven't scrolled down to see if you responded to my message, but if you didn't, yet I wanted to contact you about because I know that you said that you agreed. The Frauditor News Network said you agreed to be a guest on the Saturday show, but I just got to book the date. And right now for May, the only dates we have open are the 20th and the 27th. So if you'd be interested in one of those two, please let me know so I could get you penciled in there. Let's see. There's Echo Vestige of Peace in the house. What's up? Always great to see you. And Anna, hi, what's up? Good to have you here. Greg Jonick. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Vestige of Peace, Greg Jonick, just Jenny, Little Chihuahua, and then who else is here? Let's see. There's now Voodoo, Script Cat, and then Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Rose is here. Good morning, Rose. Good to see you. All right, let's see who else. Scrolling through the people who are here to find the ones I ain't said hi to, and then we can all go and have a beer. Salacious, what's up? Yeah, Frauditor Follies. Hey, wait a minute, that's me. Let's see. There's the okay, 520. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed right here, right now, live in the chat, that Idiopathic Truth with Professor Crack is going to be a guest on the Saturday show on Saturday, May 20th. Yes. All right. Awesome. 7 a.m. No. Saturday show is at 5 Eastern because it's always on Saturdays at 5 Eastern time. Yeah, we do more of like a late afternoon, early evening kind of thing on Saturdays. So yeah, it won't be in the morning. It'll be 5 Eastern time, and I'll email you with all the details and all that, and get everything as we get closer to the date. But yes, yay, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for Idiopathic Truth with Professor Craig. Yeah. All right, that's gonna be good stuff. Let's see what color wire should. Oh no. Flower Power, what's up? Depends on how fun I had today. Yes. It is. We are an early show, that's for sure. That's one of the reasons why I started the Saturday show is because I know there's a lot of people who want to watch me but just can't because it's just too early. Either they're at work or they're asleep or whatever it is. We have a voodoo imposter. Yes, Kova 42. Unfortunately, we have an imposter in the house. Uh-oh, here we go. Those stupid birds. All right, for those of you who don't get that joke, these are all handmade. There are only actually right now, as far as I know, there are only 6 in the world, and this is number 6. They're individually numbered. From what I understand, there's only ever going to be 8. So he's saying he's number 9. That's the gag. Oh goodness, I love it. All right, I'm in. Excellent. Salacious, I know you're here and you're listening. Make sure you get the Idiopathic Truth with Professor Crack penciled in for 5:20 Saturday. Let's see, Dino, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see, Vestige of Peace. There's Zequin, not a brat. What's up? Hugs again. We get so many hugs. Oh, I love it. This is beautiful. I love you guys so much. Let's see, Vestige of Peace. Little Chihuahua, Rose. Oh, Colrack's in the house. What's up, Colrack? Great to see you. Let's see, who else is here? Little Chihuahua, Colrack. Let's see. Oh, Cass Graphics is in the house. What's up, Cass? Scott Ammo. Yeah. Good to see you again, too. Let's see. Just not a brand. Little Chihuahua, Vestige of Peace. Beer for breakfast. No, but you put beer batter in your pancakes. I don't know. I never thought of that before. Yeah, that was probably a terrible idea. I bet you that'd be gross. Brian Showman, what's up? Good to see you. Great to have you here again. Publix has a cheesecake slice that's cookies and cream. Yes, it does. Publix, they got the Publix desserts are some bangers, man. I'll tell you what. I'm from the Midwest, so I didn't know anything about Publix. When I first came down here to visit, I was just like, "Where's the jewel?" Or I'm from Chicago, so the jewels. Where's the jewel in what else we got up there? I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't find one. Everything was like Aldi or Walmart. They're like, no, man, you got to go to Publix. Like, Publix, the hell is that? They got a banger of a homemade pastry section, man. They don't fool around. Good stuff. Good stuff. Christopher O'Connor, what's up? The number 9 is Yoko Ono. What? Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Skyhawk, what's up? Frauditor Troll is a video of everyone's favorite douche canoe. Oh yes. Yeah, like I said, I got some stuff on deck for you guys for today. Yep. Let's see, French toast, nut of bread, beer battered bacon. Oh, not a bread. You might be onto something there. Terry Barnes, Script Cat, News Now Voodoo, Kolrak. The public sub sandwiches. Yep, those are good too. Yeah, they sure are. Ooh, I work in the. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. Now, well, that's the best way to do it is if you're working there. Lord KJW, what's up? All right, so it looks like I'm all caught up with the hellos. Christopher O'Connor. I thought the number 9 was Maxwell and he had a silver hammer. Okay, I get the joke, but that doesn't work because that's the third song on the Abbey Road record. Like if you would have named the 9th song on the record, that might have been more of a banger. But I get it. I still get it. Wasn't it? Wait, it was Come Together, something, and then Maxwell Silver Hammer, right? Or was Oh Darling first? Whatever. Anyway, it's John, the George, and then 2 Pauls in a row. And then Ringo with the yellow or Octopus's Garden. All right, we shop at Publix in Tennessee. Oh, yeah, Publix is a South thing. But yeah, up north we only had like Jules and Dominic's was the big one. I guess Dominic's would be the equivalent to the Publix up north where I'm from. Dominic's was always way more expensive too, but you missed one. I just got here, ladies and gentlemen. Leland Squirrels is in the house. Yeah, it's always good to see Leland here. Wonderful, great to have you. Hope you're doing all right. For any of you who haven't been to her channel and watch her videos, she has some cool stuff. What she does is basically she feeds her squirrels, like the squirrels outside. She feeds them through the door and talks to the camera about how much she hates frauditors. It's actually pretty cool. But the other day she got bit by one of her squirrels while she was here in the chat, and I felt so bad for her. What's up, Nikki Smallboy? Good to see ya. Nikki Smallboy was one of our winners in last month's raffle. Let's see. Publix started in Florida. Well, that makes perfect sense because it's like they have one every 10 feet out here. It's insane. Seriously, ever since I came down to Florida, it's like Publix is everywhere. And I would have never, ever in a million years guessed that this was going to be a thing if somebody said this to me. Being from Chicago, right? First of all, food is a big deal in Chicago. Okay. So like I always considered myself to be kind of like oh wait, we got Timo in the house. What's up? Didn't see you earlier. Oh, you won something too. You won a booster pack. Yay, not a Brad also won last month's raffle. The big mystery with what you won is in the booster packs, I took 3 Schrodinger cat holofoil limited edition numbered Schrodinger cat cards because I have regular Schrodinger cat cards, but I also have the limited edition ones that are numbered. They don't have the skull on back, which is my normal thing, but it has the Navy seal, and they're numbered. Those are limited edition, and I took all of the booster packs that I gave away in last month's raffle, and I took 3 Schrodinger cat cards and randomly hid them somewhere amongst the 8 packs. So that's the big thing. When you get your booster pack, when you open it, if you have a limited edition Schrodinger cat card. That's woo-hoo. That's the big one. But it was random, so I have no idea who got them and who didn't. Chicago pizza is awesome. Yes, it is. But that's yeah, okay. So get me back on track. Is that being born and raised in Chicago, I figured I knew food, And when I first came down here to Florida, I was just like half of the stuff. Like I go to these restaurants, and it's like, these people don't know how to cook out here. This ain't real food. But there's a restaurant out here. I don't think it's a chain because I've only ever seen the one. I think it's just like a local restaurant. Called what is it called? The Sunrise Eatery. It's right by an Ollie's, and their cheesecake. There's something about it where it's like a completely different recipe from cheesecake than I've ever had, and it's amazing. Best damn cheesecake I ever had. It's like light and fluffy and yet dense and sweet. I mean, it's so hard to explain because the first time when I first saw it, because in fact, some of you kind of know, oh, hello, Last Days of Freedom, Smitty don't care. um, Smitty don't care is here every day, but he always changes the first part of his name. Now it says Last Days of Freedom, Smitty don't care. Yesterday it was something else, and the day before that it was something else. But anyway, this cheesecake thing, like I thought I knew what a really good cheesecake was. I knew the difference. Then I came down here, I went to this restaurant, and I was live. I did a live stream on my 50th birthday. So that's what I'm saying. Some of you probably already might know some of the story. But then after the stream, I went out for my birthday dinner and we went to that restaurant and I got a slice of cheesecake. And it was the best damn cheesecake I ever had. And when I looked at it, it didn't even look right because, like I said, I don't know what it is that they do there. Like there's something about the recipe that's just different than what I'm used to. And I mean, I was scared at first because it didn't look right. It was like lumpy. Like what? They didn't mix the cheese all the way in? Like what the heck is with the lumps? Like I was afraid of it. And then I took my first bite and I was like, this is the best cheesecake in the entire history of the world ever. It was so good. Oh man. Real butter. Yep. Always. Well, I mean, when's my birthday? January 12th. I turned 50 on January 12th, and I had a 50th birthday stream right here live on the Frauditor Flawley's YouTube channel. So anyway, let's get on with the show. Yesterday we were talking about food. It was terrible because Miranda came in here, and she's awesome, big supporter of the channel. We all love Miranda. But she came in here talking about what she was going to be cooking for dinner last night. And everyone in the chat was just like, all right, we're all going to Miranda's house. It was just like, oh, that sounds so good. Oh yeah, real stuff only. Yeah. You got to have your real ingredients, man. You got to have your fresh garlic and your herbs taken actually off of the stem and the leaves chopped. Man, that's like, I always, whenever we make tacos, it's always a big thing for me. Like I have to get cilantro, like actual cilantro, and pull the leaves off and chop them up, and then sprinkle that on with some onions. Now that's tacos. And for anyone who's never done it, let me tell you something. If you don't know cilantro, if you like it at all, no garlic. No, not garlic in the cheesecake. I'm just talking about cooking in general now, not a brat. Wait a minute. You put garlic in the cheesecakes? No. Anyway, one time, I had a garden and I grew my own cilantro. And that was the best idea ever because what a lot of people might not know about cilantro is you can eat the entire plant. The entire plant is edible. The leaves are what you get sprinkled on your tacos or put in your regular what is it called? Pico de gallo, and you get your cilantro leaves, but the stems are edible, the seeds are edible, the roots are edible, the whole plant. Like, so when my cilantro grew and it grew like crazy, I had a ton of it. I just grabbed it, just chopped it up with a hatchet and just diced it up, put it in a bag, shook it up, stuck it in the fridge, and then when I needed some, just grab a handful and just sprinkle the whole thing on there, stems, seeds, all of it. So good. Oh, so good. Oh man, cilantro is like magic, unless you don't like it. Yes, coriander, exactly. Oh man, yes. If you don't like cilantro, then none of these are good ideas. But I was amazed by it because I love it, and the fact that the entire plant is edible, and you make coriander and all. Yeah, absolutely. It's very, very versatile and very, very good stuff. For your spicy, um, for your seasoning needs. And that's the other thing too. When people say spice, they always get seasoning and spicing confused. And then people like spice something and is it spicy? Yeah, is it? But it's not. Whatever. Anyway, the script cat thinks cilantro tastes like soap. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. Me, like I said, to me, a taco isn't a taco if it isn't steak on a corn tortilla with cilantro and onion. That's what I call a taco. If you put it on anything else, I call that a mini burrito. Or if you put anything else on it, right? Like you go to Taco Bell and you get a soft shell taco with lettuce and tomato. That's a freaking hamburger on a tortilla or a mini burrito. That's what that is. But that's just me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to play the whole video because it was like a 2-hour stream. But I'm going to share some of it with you because yesterday Artie's Corporate Fiction showed the body cam footage of Chili getting arrested has finally been released. Yes. And so now we get to see the body cam footage. So let's start the show with some of that. And like I said, I'll be like pausing and fast forwarding and stuff because I'm not going to show the whole 2-hour stream. But I just love watching Chili get arrested, and seeing it from another angle is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Love it. The only thing that's bad about it is, and I don't know if you guys remember from the original video, it was kind of chilly or whatever, and the cop had like a big coat on, and part of his collar, the coat is covering. You can even see it in this still right now. Part of his coat is covering part of the camera, so we get to look at that a bit. But whatever, it's still good stuff. Check it out. Come on, Artie, say something so I know the sound's on. Come on. I don't like dead air on my channel. What are you doing to me, Artie? Do we gotta wait for the gung, gung, gung? Oh, there we go. Something. Come on. Sound. All right. In the meantime, let's go meta and watch me watching him watching this while I do my Hezokuai happy dance while we're waiting. All right. Come on. Oh, wait. Okay. Sound? How come I'm not hearing this? Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, the sound's on. Maybe he needs an oops, I'm muted t-shirt. I forgot that there was this much dead air. According to 23andMe, it's my DNA to think cilantro tastes like soap. He was muted at the beginning. Okay. So Kavita knows what I'm talking about. What's going on? All right. Try fast forwarding. Yes.
How are you guys not able to hear this?
What do you mean? How are we not able to hear it? Because there's no sound.
How do you guys not hear this?
Because there's no sound.
Y'all should be hearing this at least now.
I forgot this part.
I mean, my ears are getting blasted right now.
All right, we'll fast forward to when he fixes it. See, this is what I mean by going ultra meta, because like,
guys, you should be able to hear it. If y'all were able to hear YouTube yesterday, you guys should be able to hear the video.
Yeah, but we're not lying to you.
I don't
Artie.
understand.
We can't hear it.
I know the video isn't playing. I had the video stopped.
This is one of the things I love about being a content creator and doing live streams all the time. And again, like for a lot of you guys who've never done this might not really get
So
is
nothing from here. All right, hold on.
with the
'Cause
delay.
I can hear the clicking,
like,
clacking with the
what you guys
of
are
the
doing
keyboard when
and
you're
what
hearing
we're
this, right?
seeing, what you're
But
seeing,
you guys can't even
versus
hear
what
anything?
we're seeing on the creator's end.
What?
There's always a delay, you know. So sometimes like we'll have a problem, and we won't know until you guys tell us. But by the time you guys tell us, we might have then it becomes like a wait. Are they talking about now or before or what?
I don't get it.
Technology problems plague us all. Yes, Chili is a very small guy. Yeah, he's tiny. He is tiny. That's why he's got big man complex. That's why he has to be Mr. Super Beta Male to beat
there it is.
anyone up. Because
I think I got
he's
it.
Napoleon complex. He's too tiny. Oh man, little dude, shorter than me.
How about now?
Don't engage my driver. Back up. Hey, back up.
Yeah. There we go.
Back up. You're not involved. You can film, but you need to stay away from my driver. Back up. Back up, or I'm going to detain you. For obstructing. Get away from my car stop. Okay. Listen. She deserves privacy. This is not your business. Okay. You're being detained right now. You're free to go. Come over to my car. Come over to my car. Come over to my car right now. Come over. Listen, I am going to put my hands on you.
No, you're not.
Control through Robert 1.
I gotta make sure. Hey guys, make sure you guys get my people on the phone.
I have an obstructive male here who's filming me.
So you ended the
detaining
stop.
me. Come over here to my car. Come over here. I need additional units. It's obstructive.
Don't
come over to the car. I am going to grab you. You are going to go to the ground. Listen, you are detained right now.
First get your supervisor out here. You're not just
I don't
going
need
to
a
grab
code
me and
red,
throw
but
me on
he's
the ground.
arguing with me. I just need additional units.
You've already released him. This is 2015 Rodriguez versus United States.
Come over to my car.
I'll walk right in front of your car.
I am off to work. You're being detained for obstruction. You need to set the phone down on the hood.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. You can't take away
Set
my
the phone down on the hood.
Constitutional law scholar.
I'm now.
So right here, right around here is where I think the cop either approaches or touches Chili. Unfortunately, his collar of his uniform blocks this part, so we actually miss the pivotal moment to see whether or not Chili or the cop put hands on first.
Being detained. Now you're going to put hands on me.
No,
come over here.
Why are you grabbing me?
Come over here to the car.
Sure.
Let it come over here.
Let the phone roll.
I don't care about the phone.
Why are you grabbing
Turn
me?
around.
I'm a
Turn
member
around.
of the press.
Turn around.
I'm not doing anything.
You're being detained right now. Turn around.
Get your supervisor.
Stop.
Hold on. Wait.
Stop.
Are your cameras on? Are your cameras on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, then
Put your
don't
hands
put me
behind
in
your back.
No.
You're going in handcuffs.
Why?
Put your hands
Why?
behind your back.
Can we slow down? Get a supervisor. I haven't done anything
No,
wrong.
put your hands
I
behind your
haven't
back.
done anything wrong.
Don't make me use some
If you want to
tactics on
detain
you.
me, then detain
I am
me
putting
here.
you in handcuffs.
But I'm not putting my hands behind my
You're
back.
facing the hood.
I'll
Turn
face the
around.
hood.
Policy to put it behind.
Don't
Listen,
put it
behind your back.
For
Right
what?
now, you're going to get a ticket.
For what?
If you do not put your hands behind your back, you're going to jail. Put your hands behind your back.
Can I turn my
Do it
camera around
now.
and face me?
No.
Can we agree on
No.
I don't know if you have any weapons.
that? I don't have any weapons.
Stop reaching.
There's no weapons on me, guys. I'm
Stop
a journalist.
reaching.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. You extended a stop.
The other officer does have a camera, as you can see here. It's blocked my name and the other text is blocking it, but he has a shoulder cam right there too. So, I mean, if you guys think this, you guys let me know. If you think it's worth it, we can put in the request for the other remaining body camera footage. And it's going to cost probably about the same amount as this officer's footage was.
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to jail. I'm placing you in handcuffs right now.
For what
Turn
reason?
around.
For officer safety, right?
Turn around for officer safety.
And the camera's still running, guys. The camera's still running.
I
I'm
don't
facing
care.
your car
I
like you
don't
asked me
care.
to do.
I don't care about the camera. Put your hand behind your back. Do not reach for this phone.
All right, so that's video 1. We're going to go to video 2. This time it's post handcuffs. Thanks, Sean, for the 25 months. Post handcuffs. I think he's gonna be with the officer talking to another with a fellow officer, and I kind of flew through this one, so I don't know much of the of what entails. But it is like just basically he's mouthing off. I mean, this would be where might be worth it to hear what Chili's saying to these other officers, because we're basically missing all of it. So only here would I'd say it might actually be worth getting the body camera footage. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Sean. But if you guys really want this footage, I think I only need, of what y'all already provided previously. I think you need maybe, what was it, maybe $200 left, $200 to $300. If I recall, because the entirety of all the footage was like $12.50 something. The footage of just the arresting officers was like $540, and you guys donated like around a little over $800 towards the first body cam footage. So we only need like about $200 to $300 or so for the remaining footage if you want to. But if you do, don't do it through Super Chat. Do it through tips, because as you know, YouTube takes that 30% because YouTube go to YouTube. So it'd be best if you have the ability to tip through. But thank you guys again. Thank you guys so much for the Super Chats. But yeah, $12.50. I know it's insane. But it's best to go through the tips or PayPal, because they eat up a lot less of the cost. But either way, thank you guys for the Super Chats. All the money is definitely going to go through it if you really want it, and it sounds like you guys want it, so I'll make the request. Well, not tonight. They're probably going to be closing up shop. Well, I could submit it tonight. I'll go ahead and make the submit the request tonight, and then I'll keep you guys abreast of the total cost and everything. Anyway, let's continue on.
And just in case any of you guys missed it yesterday, they actually the Vegas, heck damn it. All right. The YouTube channel, Our Nevada Judges, is going to cover the trial for this stop. They put a bumper video out, a teaser trailer for it already, and we watched that yesterday. It's his arraignment, the first hearing is going to be on June 13th on Our Nevada Judges. So we'll definitely cover that when it happens. Again, that's not until June, but yeah. Okay. Oh, Kova just mentioned it. Yeah, looking forward to the arraignment in June. Yes. It's going to be great. And oh, it's going to be fun to see what he does in court this time. Man, this guy is so stupid. Oh man, the people who follow him are so dumb, so dumb. I'm starting to think, and I've mentioned this a few times on stream before. I want to try and find a way, because you know, obviously the footage that we watch is always of them, not their fans. But I would love to figure out a way to put something together to really focus on the stupidity of their followers. Probably would go more, you know, focusing on their comments in the comment section and stuff to see what their idiopathic, ideologue, sheeple, lens licking, crayon munching followers believe in. Um, I've also found, I don't know why, if it's something about me specifically, I don't know. But I've noticed when I go through my comment section that for some reason, none of these guys like that I make fun of frauditors. But when I make fun of Bay Area transparency, they go nuts. It's like he's the savior, and I said something like anti-Christian or something. I mean, it's like a religious thing almost. Like they're like, not Bay Area transparency. No. How dare you say something bad about him? Like, dude, he's an idiot, just like every other idiot. And I'm calling out the fact that he's an idiot. Why are you guys so completely butthurt about that guy specifically? Like, they're all morons. I thought I'd be getting more from Long Island Audit because his sycophants really think that he's the second coming too. But I don't know. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say is that I think I'm going to do another Bay Area transparency video real soon. Because why not? If we're spreading like a rash to his fans, then let's spread it. Inside only. What's up with this? Does body cam footage really cost that much? I guess it depends, doesn't it? I don't know. I've never actually requested body cam footage. Plus, it also depends. I don't think he's in Nevada, so he's trying to get it across the state to a different state. So I don't know how much that has to do with it, but whatever. Let's get back to the video. Or silence again.
There's no audio here so far.
That's right.
All right. So I called Sergeant Torrey. He doesn't have to come out here, but he said he's going to come out here anyway. So, because you requested him, right? Do you still want him?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I want to file a complaint against you, bro.
Okay.
Like, you can't just grab me because I'm filming you. Like, you can't do that. I mean, sooner or later, after your egos calm down, you realize I didn't do anything to film, dude. You just act like it's your fault.
Told you back up. It's simple.
But I'm just standing in the parking lot, bro. I'm no threat to you. I mean, come on, dude.
Standing in a parking lot.
Dude, I'm no threat to you, man. It's the middle of the day. I look like a normal dude. I don't look like a psycho. I was literally just
I don't look like a psycho.
filming you and you freaked out.
Your lips are all white.
Because I'm mad. I need
Your his lips were white. I didn't want to say anything until I mentioned it, but yeah, this dude looks like dehydrated as all hell. You don't know what he's on about.
Oh, they were like that before. Do you use any drugs?
What are you trying to do? You're trying to make it like I'm some sort of drug addict or alcoholic or drug
Maybe.
It won't work, bro. I have no criminal records.
I have no criminal record. Well, we all know that that's a damn lie. No criminal record, eh? Oh, I guess they were redacting that part.
Sergeant Torrey's coming out, but it's going to be a full booking.
Hey, 18 months. Thank you very much, Josh, for the 18 months.
Okay. Can you just paste his info in there for me? And I'm going to start typing up TCR. All right, I'm going to maintain body cameras. That's just demeanor. So I saw earlier when I was trying to turn my body camera off to call Sergeant Torrey out of earshot from this person that while he physically was pulling away from me, it had turned the power button off. I'll show you here. There's a power slider.
Ah, so he's explaining why there's a break in the footage.
On the bottom here. Let's see. Where it's blinking red, there is a power slider. And while he pulled away from me, and red, there is a.
Okay, I think I actually do want the other footage because he is popping off to these other officers and lying because you guys just heard him say to the other officers that he doesn't have a criminal record when we all know he does absolutely have a criminal record.
Where it's blinking red, there is a power slider. And while he pulled away from me and was resisting arrest,
I heard him say. I heard that Sean out of Ohio.
So that's where you'll see the body camera hit turn off. But I'm back on now. I'm gonna keep going the remainder of the stop.
What a tiny little penis you have, bro. That's what he's saying to the cops now. That's an argument of innocence. That's how you always know with all of these guys. And it's the same thing too, like with me, you know, when I try to talk to them, that's why I don't bother going on their streams anymore. Because that's always,
you know, for a
their
guy
argument
who
for every
says
point.
that they're torture govs, he seems to be handling it pretty well.
Right?
Number will be Charlie 16799.
But like that's always their answer to everything, right? Like, hey, were you
Story's gonna come out. You can just help me
were you
watch them.
jaywalking?
And then,
You got a small penis, man.
It was approved by Sergeant Tory.
When we asked you to leave, did you leave?
They're getting a 404.
I don't
I
like
thought I
the look of
updated
your shirt.
the link. Hold on.
Anyway, here. So let's get into this real quick, just in case any of y'all forgot. Just to double check and make sure that we're not just making stuff up, or at least corporate fiction and me. What do we got here? Oh, look at this. The court case index. The public documents for Jose Marie Chili de Castro. Let's see. What do we got here? State of Nevada versus de Castro. This is the newest one. People versus de Castro. De Castro versus Peter Clement. The city of Oregon versus de Castro. Warrant flashing. City of Oregon versus de Castro. Abrams and Peter versus de Castro. De Castro versus Abrams Peter. De Castro versus Wagner. The city of Ironton versus de Castro. Warrant again flashing. So let's see, what do we got? We got obstructing, resisting, defamation, stalking, criminal harassment, defamation, civil rights violation, resisting, trespass, disorderly with a warrant. Oh, look at this. A protection order was added to the protection order against de Castro. Let's see, unauthorized practice of law in the Ohio Supreme Court. Traffic infraction, guilty. Let's see, red light violation, guilty. Eviction granted. Protection order denied, dismissed. The case closed, granted. Oh, protection orders against him. All granted. Guilty, giving false information to the police. Guilty, theft in the second degree. Guilty, negligent driving. Guilty, operating without a valid driver's license. Stalking, guilty. Disorderly, unknown. No, he has no criminal record. Oh, it's so easy to verify Jose Marie de Castro's criminal record. The website that I was just showing you guys is dedicated. It's called thepublicdocuments.com, and it's only public documents regarding Chili de Castro. Yes, he has his own website dedicated to exposing his criminal history. The guy definitely does have one. Oh, man. And the fact that so much of this stuff, like the kind of crap that frauditors normally would say, like, well, here's proof that I'm right, this was dismissed, and here's proof that I'm right, that was dismissed. And then when you look at it, it's like all the stuff that was dismissed to his was the stuff that he filed against other people. And all the stuff that was granted was the stuff where other people were filing PPOs against him, protection orders against him. And then he's found guilty of the crimes, guilty this, guilty that, whatever. Oh, man. How the hell is he not locked up? Well, Dino, eventually, hopefully, those warrants are going to catch up with him. But at the moment, I don't know. We'll see. That's why this case is going to be so interesting, and him being the way he is, because we're all looking forward to June 13th when our Nevada judges starts covering his Nevada case for what we just watched, and knowing Chili, he might be live streaming from Detroit that day, or somewhere nowhere near Nevada, live streaming from Rhode Island. The resume of a true constitutional law scholar. That's right. Pages and pages and pages of criminal record. Oh, man. Wonderful, wonderful. Anyway, I just thought that was cool because, I made a video about his arrest, and actually seeing the body cam footage of it is pretty cool. It's always fun to watch Chili getting in trouble. For those of you who have been following me for a while, I've covered Chili in the past, but for a long time, I tried to avoid him just because you would have to do Chili videos every day, because every day he says or does something stupid. But this arrest and the aftermath has just been too good, too good. I couldn't resist. I had to cover it. I had to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys hate hearing about Chili all the time, but oh man. Oh. And then the fact that other YouTubers outside of our genre are starting to see what this guy's about, and he's threatening to sue them now for mentioning his name on their channels. And oh, Chili. Stay in your lane, brah. All right. Like, if there's one thing that I can give credit to people like Bay Area Transparency and Amagansett Press and Long Island Audit and Casey Camerby and all of those scumbags, NC Tyrant Hunter, SGV News. If there's one thing I could give them credit for is they stay in their lane. Like, yeah, they mess with the general public and this and that, but they're not going to people that have 14 million subs and giving them a hard time to make themselves look like even bigger idiots than they are, and really expose the general public to how big of a scumbags they are. They like keeping it in their little niche where they got their little subs and their little group of their little bubble of people who support them, and then a little bubble of people like us that hate them, but they're still able to function within that without the larger world becoming aware of what they're doing and trying to put a stop to it. Billy Yank gifted a membership. Did Billy Yank gift a membership? Ladies and gentlemen, not only did Billy Yank gift a membership, but he ended up getting it. But how did, he makes a membership. He creates a membership thing, and he gives away a free membership, and it ends up landing on him. That's awesome. Oh man,
Awesome.
yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Yank, here's your happy dance. All right. Love it, love it, love it. That's great. That's great. No, I went to someone else. No, I know. It's just the way you said it. It was funny. Your cards will change that. I hope so. Between my book and my cards and everything we do, hopefully the general public will start to realize what these idiots are and what they're up to. And, because again, their whole thing is they're trying to educate the general public that it's okay to film. And again, the only thing they're educating the general public of is that these guys are out there being douche canoes and somebody needs to stop them. Anyway, this is the next video I wanted to show is a dummy Krueger video called First Amendment Auditor Has to Walk Home After a Traffic Stop. which is wonderful, 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 beautiful for me. Let's see. They get mad when they hate it when other people record them. It's the worst. You can't back. Nah. You guys remember just like a couple weeks ago, DMA and Sweet Tea and Regan were outside and some guy started filming them and they flipped out. They absolutely lost their shit. This dude had the audacity to film them. Somebody was using their First Amendment right to record in public to record them. Hell no. They won't stand for that kind of nonsense. Give me a break. They're so... And that's the thing. Like, oh, Billy Yankee. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm green, and now you get another happy dance. All right. All right. Love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Billy Yank. You the man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Having fun. Rules for ye, not for me. Billy Yank just became a member. Yes. George Metz stages his audits. I think there have been a few of them like that. That audit recently, was it Long Island audit, where he had the guy that was telling the cop, hey, he was sticking up for Long Island audit, and the theory is that the guy was an actor because we all know, like they looked into his background and he's a scum sucker himself, so we think that it was all pre-organized. I don't know. There's no First Amendment right to record in public. Well, they always try to use that as a thing, right? Let's see. I think a lot of them are starting to be staged now because they can't get the public to interfere with them like they used to. And that was a big part of my whole argument, for a while now, is that originally when this whole movement first started, right, it was always, hey, we're going to record the cops, we're going to record public employees, we're going to record these people in the course of their duties because we have to hold them accountable and blah blah bullshit, right? Because how many horrible, evil, rotten, no good, villainous, scumbag tyrants are they going to uncover by giving the old lady behind the counter in the DMV a hard time? How many horrible, rotten, distrustful scumbag people that are stealing from the state and laundering money through the state coffers on the down low are they going to expose by giving some dude at the library a hard time? Like, none of it makes any sense. But so anyway, the point is the whole thing in and of itself doesn't make any sense to begin with. But then they're going to start pushing for that negative interaction, pushing for that negative reaction. That's how they get their clicks. That's how they get their views. They got to have that negative interaction all the time. And the police and a lot of public employees also, a while ago, if you go back a few months and watch, there were a lot of videos where frauditors were talking about, didn't you get the memo? Didn't you get the DHS memo? The Department of Homeland Security did send out a memo. I've read it. Okay. So I know what they're talking about. And basically what happened was several government agencies and a lot of police stations and police departments, a lot of people in places where a lot of this stuff goes on, started training their employees to disengage from these guys. Just, you see some idiot with his camera, just completely ignore him. Just as whatever, that you're right. I know that you're just one of these idiots and leave them alone. It's specifically because of that they started targeting random people on the street, normal, regular civilians, more because then those people have to call the cops, and then the cops have to engage because they have to answer the call. And even then, half the time, the end result is the cops are like, oh shit, it's another one of these stupid auditor guys. Damn it. And I have to go up there and say, yeah, he's right to record and let him go. And all they're doing is making the general public hate him even more. And again, like I've said before, what the general public is being educated about is that the cops aren't going to do anything to these guys, which is just going to make the general public want to take the law into their own hands more, which is why it's becoming more and more dangerous. And these idiots don't see what they're doing. They're pushing for the state to pass laws limiting what they can do. They're pushing for the state to change the way that they handle these guys to an extent where they are actually going to start to limit people's rights. In the meantime, the general public is beginning more and more to come to a consensus that when they see one of these idiots, they're not going to call the cops because the cops aren't going to do anything. They're just going to grab the phone out of the dude's hand and shove it up his ass sideways. They'll take the damn pepper spray and then beat the hell out of the dude who sprayed him. Ugh. Scumbags on patrol. Scumbags on patrol. Lord KJW. The problem is that Amagansett Press always has his sidearm on him. Always. He's done actually similar stunts. He specifically tries to go into places that say no guns allowed with his gun to push the Second Amendment. He doesn't do that a lot. I have seen him do it, but I think even he realizes, like, yeah, when we're starting getting into the gun stuff, that could be a little much. We don't want people to start drawing these pistols. So I think he backed off on that a little bit, but he has played around a little bit with Second Amendment audits, but not much. And I think it's partially because he walks around with his gun and nobody, for the most part, ever bothers him because he's got his license, and that's the big difference with Second Amendment audits is that, like, when you get someone like, there's this one guy, I forget his name. He literally, he's a dude in Chicago. He has his own channel, and basically he posts videos all the time of him getting pulled over. But it's not like the ones that we watch. It's because of the ones we watch that I found out about him. I'll find out. I'll research. I'll find out his name again because I see him all the time. What happens is his job is to train people that have a proper license on how to use their firearms on proper firearm usage and technique. So because that's his job, he always has pretty much a full arsenal in his car. So he knows that the Chicago police, because you're not supposed to be having guns around there, are going to stop him a lot. And he goes out of his way to film it, but he's doing it more like to educate people on, like, the proper way to handle that type of situation. You don't sit there and argue with the cop about the Second Amendment, get in a fight, get guns pulled on you, get arrested, have a 45-minute video. No, you have a 2-minute video where the cop pulls you over. You show him your hands. You tell him, look, I got guns in the car here. They're loaded. Here's the paperwork. This is what I'm doing. I train people on gun safety. Oh, okay, cool. Got you. Here's your paperwork. You're all legit. All right, go on. Have a nice day. The end. Right? It can't be that for these guys, though, right? It has to be a fight. Anyway, I don't know. I don't remember which one. So I think you do know what I'm talking about, apparently, but I don't remember which guy it is. Maybe I'll find it while we're doing that, but I don't know because where are the likes at, people? There it is. There it is. All right. All right. I had a problem with some buttons, but they're working now. Press that button like it's Regan's face. Yes. I was gonna start stabbing my voodoo doll, but right now I'm okay. I'm okay. And I'll give him a reprieve for the moment. Me, what's up? Hey, Team Kiwi, how's it going? Good morning. Good to see you. So anyway, let's get into this next video, this dummy Krueger video. First Amendment Auditor has to walk home after a traffic stop. Let's enjoy the video. Oh, look at that. I could cover the microphone with my chin, but it still works. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Yeah. I do know this one though. But wait, it's better with the hold on. Yeah.
There is no expectation of privacy in public. What? There is no expectation of privacy in public.
Yeah.
How does this one sound? Is this a good alternate voice for the voodoo doll? Like, yeah, but I'm a frauditor, man. But how about, I'm a frauditor, man. I don't like it.
I love you guys. Happy Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Don't forget to join me, Frauditor News Network, at Big West tomorrow night on the Saturday show. It's going to be great at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it sounds like PayPal Patty. Wait a minute. I didn't even think about that. It does.
You guys need to leave News Now Omaha alone. He's my friend, and you guys are being mean to him. I don't know why you're doing that meanness.
I'm sorry. Let's get to the video. I'm having too much fun. All right, let's get back to the show. Woo. Yeah. Music too.
Welcome to the Dummy Krueger channel, everyone. Today, we're once again heading to Kannapolis, North Carolina to check in on NC Police Transparency. If you aren't familiar with him, check out the video linked in the description below where he gets trespassed from an apartment complex and a police station all within a 2-day time period. Well, in one of his latest uploads, he claims during a traffic stop that he's now being targeted by the police because he turned in some complaints. Let's find out if that's the case. And of course, he had to sneak that seatbelt on really fast.
How you doing? You got your driver's license registration?
Oh, Parker, this isn't retaliatory, is it?
No, you turn right at the stoplight where it says no right turn on red.
Where was that?
In front of the magistrate's office.
Where was that?
Right here in front of the magistrate's office. There's a sign beside the stoplight.
I'm sorry, I'm going to roll down.
No right turn on red. You turn right on red there. I need your driver's license and registration.
Where was it at?
Right in front of the magistrate's office.
Magistrate office.
Yeah, you turn left here. So there's street, you turn right before you turn left here.
Yeah.
That's the magistrate's office. That stoplight, which is at Church and Corbin.
Yeah, where they're building the jail.
Yeah, you can't turn right on red there. It's a sign posted right beside the stoplight to the right of it.
But officer, that's just a sign. Surely it's not a law. Anyone could print up a sign.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it's there. You have your driver's license?
I think so. I got to go in my bag. Is that okay? I don't want you,
wherever you need to get your driver's license.
Okay. That's interesting. And this isn't retaliatory. How'd you get behind me? I thought you were in station.
My job is patrol, so I drive around.
You're in the
leaving out the parking deck, going through downtown.
Oh, y'all weren't watching me?
No.
Did I pull you that footage? Y'all weren't just hanging out?
No.
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 Oh, interesting.
I don't have time to do that.
Oh, really?
No.
The self-importance from a lot of these First Amendment auditors is off the charts just because they have a YouTube channel. His exaggerated sense of his own importance or worth is a perfect example. It's typical to find this trait when someone is dealing with low self-esteem or insecurities of some kind. The more I watch these auditors, the more I notice this common thing amongst many of them.
Is their vehicle registered to you?
No, sir.
Is it yours?
No, sir.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. There we have it. Unbelievable.
Of course, he has to spark up a heater during his stop. These guys do so many annoying things that I typically laugh it off or simply just let it roll off my back because I know the type of people I cover. But I cringe every time they light up a cigarette on these stops for some reason.
Okay, sir, your license is suspended with a pickup license order on your driver's license. So I'm gonna keep your driver's license.
What?
Your driver's license are suspended in North Carolina, and you have a pickup order on your driver's license. So I can't give you your license back. It's got to go back to the DMV.
I just love how he's so shocked by this turn of events. Like he didn't know he was driving on a suspended license.
On top of that, you're gonna get a citation for driving on a suspended license and for making a right turn on red. And then, if you're okay with it, we'll move your car to a parking lot because you can't drive it on a state or public road.
May I park it over?
You can't drive it anywhere.
Okay.
We can move it for you if you're okay with that.
That's fair.
We will do that.
Thank you.
You just can't move it.
Okay.
Okay, so sit tight. We'll be right back.
Okay.
So he ends the video here, but it always boggles my mind that people actually post this stuff on YouTube. The officer ended up doing him a huge favor by offering to park his car off the roadway so as not to incur any towing or storage fees. Now, do we think he would have reciprocated such a favor? Some of his previous videos may just tell us that answer.
My ID number is 3678, and I hope you have no contact.
Thank you. I was until this asshole, fucking prick. You guys aren't worried about safety, man. Come on. You're Concord PD. Shut the fuck up. Anybody here know the Third Amendment? By chance, Constitution? You know the.
So real quick, I just want to point out that this is the whole thing, like with this video, because really, if you just saw that interaction, it would be like, okay, the guy was driving on a suspended license, he got pulled over. Ultimately, he's like, all right, I'm busted. And he dealt with it, and that's it, right? So you would think, well, okay, so things happen to people, that doesn't necessarily mean that the dude's like on the Frauditor spectrum or on the sovereign citizen spectrum, but then Dummy Krueger's like, so let's take a look at some of his other videos and see what kind of person this upstanding citizen who just made this one mistake this one time, what he's really all about. Oh, it turns out he is a frauditor. He was probably looking to get pulled over because that's what they do because they're driving their bait cars. Bunch of douche canoes.
The Third Amendment? Do you know the Third Amendment, tough guy?
Just the Third Amendment.
You sure don't. I know you don't. You're not doing your job. Call your dog off.
I'm sorry?
Call your dog off. Call your dog off.
We don't have a dog here.
Go away. I don't want you to violate my civil liberties either. And to tell me I can't say something in public, it's trying to violate my civil liberties. I don't need it.
But you called the police department, right?
I can't do it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because you lie. You're full of shit.
After seeing his previous interactions, I have a pretty good inclination that this man wouldn't be extending the same courtesy as this officer did for him. The good news is, after this stop, he deleted all but a handful of his videos. He also hasn't added any new content since he posted this traffic stop. I suppose it's just not quite as titillating yelling at police officers when you're forced to walk to their locations. All for 52 views. All right, guys, thanks everyone for stopping by today. If you want to see similar content in the future, please consider subscribing, notifying, liking, and commenting below. This is Dummy Krueger, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
It almost seems like he learned his lesson, which would be beautiful if that's the truth. After all that, taking down his videos and not posting any new ones, you never know. I mean, some people do learn, right? What's his name? This Saturday's guest, Big West Audits, for example. That's right, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Frauditor News Network and I will be interviewing the one and only Big West. Yes, that's right. And legalized drugs. He's another one. Like, some of these guys do learn their lesson, so it is possible. It can happen. It's just rare. Because usually, like, if you're stupid enough to decide that frauditing is what you want to do, you're not the kind of person who's going to learn anything because you're already that big of an idiot. I guarantee he didn't learn his lesson. Oh, he got 53 views. Now I'm going to go comment. The Frauditor spectrum, right? There you go. That's what I should do. I should take my, like, because Tones overthinks it, sort of took like my Frauditor iceberg video and use that as a catalyst to sort of do his Frauditor Venn diagram. Well, maybe I could do like my spectrum, right? Like, they have the spectrum diagrams. Like, are you on the Frauditor spectrum? And it would be the sovereign citizen spectrum, I think, and where you would fall within the Venn diagram, and like combining them all together to make the ultimate. Oh man, see, now I'm getting ideas. Oh, you guys, Graham Graffine's in the house. Hey, Graham, tomorrow is my show, man. Do we got a new ad for the Graham and Bob show that you're gonna hook me up with, or do I have to play the same old one? I don't mind, just asking. Just reminding you, if you are gonna send me a new one, the show's tomorrow, so you have until 5 p.m. Eastern, probably 4 p.m. Eastern, to send it, so that I'll have time to upload it and get it all ready for the show. Dropping by to say hi. We're all doing good, buddy. Doing real good. Hope the Bobs are all well. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw, but the News Now Voodoo escaped and then actually logged on and started messing with me in the chat. I had to catch him and find out where he was hiding, tase him, little punk. But he's here now. I got him chained to the table. He ain't going nowhere. Brensley, what's up? Didn't say hello to you earlier. Good morning and big hugs. That's right. Always love you guys so much. And so for this next one, this is the new Team Skeptic video. Yes, and this one is called Fake Lawyer Brings Real Pew Pew to Court to Defend Sovereign Citizen. Wild court cam. What's up, Roisin? How you doing? Hi to you too. Big hearts, big love, and big hugs. Always love you guys. Love the morning crew. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. You know it. So let's check this out and see what we have here today. From good old Team Skeptic. I love these court cases, especially where they, instead of trying to represent themselves, they try to hire he already calls himself Attorney General Douche Canoe McBay.
You can also look up that information too.
What the Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have a sovereign citizen who brings his own gun-toting, sword-wielding attorney general attorney to represent him in court. Now we have 2 separate appearances to cover, so let's begin.
All right, DeMarcus Cantrell Brown.
Your Honor, we were representing him, but we are going to be submitting a withdrawal to you. You should have it shortly.
All right, Mr. Brown, are you represented by somebody else?
Yeah. For the record, I am DeMarcus Bay, the implied surety for DeMarcus Cantrell Brown. And I would like to file a motion in the court for additional 30 days for me to seek counsel.
Okay, so Mr. Bay, aka Marcus Cantrell Brown, so you're seeking a continuance to get new counsel?
Yes.
Okay, do you have someone in mind, sir?
I not right now. Not right now. I'm seeking counsel.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on this because as you're gonna see, he's already retained counsel from a local glue sniffer union.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to give you a continuance for 30 days, or I'm sorry, until January 5th. But by that time, you need to have counsel on board when they come back so that they can talk to the state to determine if there's anything they can work out on your case, or if they need to get all of the information necessary for a trial, if that's what you choose to do. So by January 5th, I will expect that you will have counsel.
Well, I have paperwork on the docket that haven't been rebutted. I have affidavits of truth that haven't been rebutted.
Okay, sir, we don't do affidavits. People have to appear in person because there's a confrontation clause in the United States Constitution that says witnesses, you have the right to confront witnesses in person. So we don't do affidavits, okay? If you have witnesses that are going to present testimony or evidence on your behalf, then you have to have them come to court and be sworn in and testify at that time, okay? So we're not doing any dismissing and all of that stuff. No, sir. When you get your counsel, they'll be able to discuss it with the state, and then y'all can present whatever to the court.
And the accusing deputy must be present too, right?
No, the accusing deputy has to be there if and only if one of the parties subpoenas them to be there. So if you intend on interviewing a witness during the trial, then it's your responsibility to make sure that that witness is there.
Okay.
So the people always say that, but here's the thing. The state gets to choose whatever witnesses they wish to bring, just like your side gets to choose whatever witnesses you wish to bring. You can't rely on them to bring the person that you want. So if you want to subpoena someone to appear for trial, then you need to subpoena them. You cannot rely on the state to bring your witness, okay?
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just needed to take a minute real quick to acknowledge ATV Thunder. Oh, wait. ATV Thunder. Yes. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And not only does that get you entered into the April raffle, but it gets you a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Also, speaking of the April raffle, I forgot to show you guys this earlier. This is important. Today, I got in the mail. Actually, I got this morning. Before I went on the air, I got in the mail the cards for the April prize package. And the thing that's special about these cards is, and let me switch cameras so I could do a close up. Let's see. Here we go. All right, check it out. Handlebar is spelled correctly. It's L-E instead of E-L. You see that? Handlebar mustache. I finally got the cards where handlebar mustache is actually spelled correctly. So, for those of you who actually win in April, any of you that actually win this month's raffle, when you get the cards, again, not only are these the last of Series 1 right here physically in my hands, unless obviously, if you just want to get a set of cards, you can get them. Just email me. I'll tell you what you need to do. But if you win a set as part of the raffle, these are going to be the last ones ever that are going to be from Series 1. And you'll be one of the only ones, one of the few who have an Unclean Hands card where handlebar is actually spelled correctly. Because I didn't realize there was a spelling error on them on the original sets. So there they are. And then, of course, those are the good guy ones, and of course, these are the Frauditor cards. There's your Glen Cereal on top. And then for those of you who didn't see it, there's the back with the skulls. And that's why I was saying, if you get a Schrodinger's cat special, that isn't going to be there. It's going to be the Navy SEAL, the Eagle, and the Anchor. Good stuff. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know I got that. I see Nils is in the house. What's up, Nils? I didn't say hello to you earlier. Always good to see my fellow Germans. I spelled mustache wrong. Graham, I'm going to come in there and I'm going to kick you in your mustache. Pass my entry to Vestige of Peace. All right. Excellent. Yay. Thank you for the generosity. No. Yes. All right. Thank you. Yes, I love the generosity of my fans. Are the best fans in the world every day. I say you're the best fans in the world, and it's true because it is. You guys are the best. Let's see. Anyway, wait a minute. What are you guys saying? I didn't spell mustache wrong. I had a spell check on. And how come only anybody ever mentioned was the handlebar part? Anyway, just for clarification. So what I'm going to do for the grand prize for this month's raffle, which Chris Kelling just entered now. Hola, buenos dias. Yay. All right. Thank you so much. Do you think this guy will ever learn procedure? I don't think any of them will ever understand procedure. That's one of the biggest problems with all of these douche canoes. They go to court all the time and have no idea how to court because they see, what's up, Captain Clown? They see the whole system. Hold on. I'm a bit behind because I wanted to see another misspelling. Did Hez catch it? What other misspelling? What do you guys keep talking about? Frauditor. Frauditor doesn't have a real spelling. It's not a real word. We made it up. A-U-D-I. You're right. There's no T. It says Frauditor, Frauditor without a T. Frauditor. Man, you guys are sharp. Why didn't you send me an email with all of these? Wow. Well, I'm glad that I'm going to retire Series 1 soon because there's too many misspellings. In Series 2, I'm going to have to double check everything. See, this is what happens when you just... I never meant for these to be a thing. Like, it was just as a gag, you know? And, like, now it's actually, like, people are enjoying it. And they're like, dude, come on, you got to fix this up. Like, I didn't think anyone was going to take it serious. This is great. I love it. But, wow. So, anyway, the grand prize for April is going to be a folder just like this one. In the center, there's going to be, because I still have, I think, 2. Well, okay, I have 3. But I have 2 that I'm still going to give away for now, and then I'm going to save one for something special like down the road once it's going to be even more rare and old and all that. But anyway, in the center is going to be a limited edition numbered Schrodinger's cat card. And then when you open it up, it's going to have the whole thing, right? All the cards are in here. They're going to be numbered. And these, when you win the prize, because this is my folder. I'm keeping this one. This is mine. Dag nabbit. Because with all the mistakes and all the misspellings and everything, it's going to be the very first ever set of cards. So I wanted to have a full set of the original unedited cards for myself to keep. So this is mine. But the winner of this month's raffle is going to get one of these. And these are literally going to be the cards I'm going to fill it with. They're the ones that I just got in the mail this morning. So, you got that to look forward to if you win. Good luck to everyone who's entered. Yeah. Wanted one proofreader. My spell checker recognizes Frauditor now. Wow. Do the misspelled one as a prize pack. There you go. Script Cat still wants a voodoo doll. Oh, thank you so much for the $2 script. And that, of course, entitles you to a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. I only got one voodoo doll left. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I've already announced this month's prize is the booklet with the cards in them. So I don't know. I'm still trying to decide what to do with the final voodoo doll because I know it's going to be big time prize. And as News Now Voodoo is getting more and more popular, and this channel's starting to grow, I'll be honest. What I was thinking is maybe taking one last set of the original cards that I have on the side, an original copy of my book, because there's been some changes to that as well, and an original, like the last of the voodoo dolls, and take those three things, kind of like my initial prize package was all those three things, to take that and put it all in a box and put it aside and make it a prize package for later. Like maybe if I ever hit 5,000 subs or 10,000 subs, like if it ever grows to that point, all the people who never had a chance because they didn't even know, like they don't even know I exist right now. Maybe there are people who would really want that would love it just as much as we do if they knew I existed, but they have no idea what's going on with us. So maybe just to have it, like something special for the future, if the channel ever grows, like, hey, I'm going to dust off the old stuff and give you guys one opportunity to, I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that's what I'm thinking about. So let me know how you feel about that idea. You could send me an email or a DM in Discord or put it in the chat right now, or you could, $4.99 from Roisin. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. There, and there are always the words that the world hate, or why the world hates English. Mograto. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. Those are a really good example of the way our language works and how it gets so confusing sometimes. Which is another one. And yeah, and that's what happens. Like with the handlebar mustache deal. Like the frauditor thing, that makes sense that slipped through because frauditor isn't a real word. So my spell checker didn't catch that in particular because it's always going to mark that as wrong. And then handlebar, I spelled handle correct as far as the name handle, but not handlebar. So that's why they'd let that slide through. Yada, yada, yada. Excuses. I screwed up, all right? I'm human. That's why people who are like that have companies and like do this stuff like for real have proofreaders that work for them that make sure it's all legit. I'm doing all this by myself. I mean, I got a lot of help from people like the wonderful and beautiful Salacious. It says who's a major helper over here. And then of course we got $1.99 from Raven Ring. Yes, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Friday to you too. Welcome to the stream. Always good to have you here. You're entered into the April contest raffle, and you get a Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right, love you. Thank you so much. I'll blame heavy fingers. That's right. Sometimes I type faster than I think. I'll be looking at the screen, typing, and not looking at the keyboard, and then I'll look back and read what I wrote, and it's like, what is a ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has come for the ultimate super chat celebration because I got a $20 bomb from Space Trucker. Yes, here's for your laptop phone. And guess what? It's Happy Dance time. All right. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? For that one, you're going to get a second Happy Dance. All right. Love it. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, man. You guys are so generous. I love you guys. Oh, you're the best. Good morning, my lovely family. That's right. This is the Rise and Shine with Hezokuai family. We are here to entertain and enjoy ourselves, making fun of frauditors, pointing out stupidity, and just enjoying each other's company here in the morning. Every morning, it's Friday, and we're having a good time on the Friday, doing our best. Scriptcat thinks that the idea I was talking about earlier is an excellent idea. So yeah, I'm thinking that might be how I handle it. Anyway, let's get back to the video in the meantime and watch this idiot in court make a fool of himself pretending that he's a lawyer. And I think I'm going to invent a new character on my show called Attorney General Dr. Douche Canoe Albay. Let's get to him. I love you guys. Thank you for everything.
Anything else?
And jurisdiction can be challenged at any time, right?
No, sir. Jurisdiction rests with this court because this is where the locus of the incident is.
Well,
Mr. Bay, let me just explain something to you.
Court cannot confer jurisdiction.
Mr. Bay, listen to me.
Okay.
I went to school for 3 years for this. That's full time. If I had gone part time, it would have been 4 or 5 years. And I have been working since, oh Lord, I ain't gonna give my age, but I've been a lawyer and a judge for quite some time. I've been a judge for 10 years as of this year. A lot of times people come before me because they've learned stuff from other people, or they've gone online, or they've read it themselves. But I tell you, it doesn't work the way you think it works. And so there's a set of statutes, cases, procedures, all of those things that we have to learn. In fact, let me show you something.
Well, how do you have...
Wait. You see this book right here?
Oh, shit. She whipped out a book. Now the sovereign citizen's going to be extra confused.
This is just this year's edition of all the stuff that I have to be able to find to figure out what's going on in your case. This is just this year's edition. And I got a book like this that includes evidence and procedure. I got a whole wall of books. So when you come in here challenging jurisdiction and all of this stuff people have taught you, it's not books.
Can I show you my Black Law Dictionary?
No, sir, because Black's Law, that's a dictionary. That's not the full case. You know, you come in with all of these ideas about how you think the law works, but every lawyer in here has done at least 3 years of law school and trainings, trials, all of those things. So you're not going to change the way we do things. So the best thing to do is to get an attorney who can talk to the state about your case, and then we can get this resolved. Your case is pretty simple. You got traffic offenses.
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. I got to pause that right there. Got a couple things that I want to address. First of all, I got Miranda's back. Yes, great to see you. Hey, listen, we were talking about you earlier because we were talking about Publix cheesecake and how delicious their bakery goods are. And then we started talking about more bakery goods. And then we started talking about food. And then I was talking about how, yesterday Miranda was here talking about what she was cooking for dinner and made everyone in the chat hungry. And they all wanted to go to her house to eat. So welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. And thank you so much, Nikki Smallboy. Yes, for the 220 Canadian, just because I love you and my internet family. Thank you so much. And not only does that once again put you in the April raffle, but it gets you a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are the best. Oh, I love my fans. I love them. And look at this. We got $2 from Benjamin Walder. Yay! Just to add something different. All right. Thank you so much. I'll take it. And you're now officially entered into the April raffle once again, and you also get yourself a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Love it. Love you guys. Love your support. You guys are the... All right. Thank you so much. The hell was that? Woo! Anyway, you guys are the best. Thank you all so very, very much. I love my fans. Oh man, the Rise and Shine with Hezokuai crew is the greatest crew there is. I'm telling you, man, you guys are the best. I love you guys so much. And Nikki Smallboy also also gifted a membership. Yes, yes, yes. You know what that means. Another Hezokuai happy dance. All right. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, man. Love all the love. I'm telling you. Thank you, KTZ. Did the News Now Voodoo get loose again? No. Some troll tried to put him in the chat, but it wasn't him because he's here. I got him locked up. He didn't escape this time. He's got himself all situated. I put a new ankle bracelet on him. This one's a little bit tighter. This one beeps much louder if he tries to get out. And look at him. He doesn't even want to look at me. He's so mad about me locking him up. He wants to say something. You guys want to hear from him? I don't know if I want to hear his voice right now because I woke up with a headache this morning, man. I don't know if I want to listen to him. Wait, what do you what?
Hezekiah has me locked up on house arrest. He won't let me out just because I'm a piece of crap, no good, rotten, lousy frauditor that loves to harass people, break the law, and film myself doing it. He's violating my right to be a douche canoe in public, and I don't like it, and I'm not gonna take it much longer. And wait, he's got a gavel. What are you gonna do with that? Oh no! Ouch! Oh, that gavel hurts, man. I don't like that. Oh no! Oh no! Not the taser! Not the taser! I'd rather have the gavel. Please, no taser! No! He's tasing me! He's tasing me, bro! All right, I'll stop. What?
I heard that. He's always got something to say. I'll tell you what, man. But I got some Swedish crawlers, so I'm good for the day. Oh man. Hit him with the gavel. That's right. Are you being tortured in the dungeon? Yeah, that's right. He got locked in the dungeon. Now he's being tortured. He's got his torture. In case you didn't notice, he's already got his torture cuffs on. They're permanent. He can't get them off. Yeah, he's a little punk troublemaker, man. Always causing problems. Before we get back to the video, don't forget if you're just joining us that tomorrow at 5 Eastern on the Saturday Night Snafu with Hezokuai and the Frauditor News Network right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. Our guest is going to be the one and only Big Wes. That's right. So we're going to have a good time talking to him. In the meantime, let's get back to this courtroom stupidity with Douche Canoe Elbay.
You know, it still amazes me to this day how sovereign citizens can rack up thousands of dollars of fines, jail time, and hours of what would normally be precious time if they actually had a job, fighting against a system that cost about $150 a year to comply with. But no one ever accused the sovereign citizen of being commonsensical.
Well, I still want you to prove on the record that you have subject matter jurisdiction, personal jurisdiction.
I'm not proving anything on the record, sir. I wear the robe. They put me in this position. I've been here 10 years. If I didn't have subject matter jurisdiction, I wouldn't be here.
So you say it's not a difference between public and private for the record. There's no difference.
Sir,
get an attorney. Okay, all right. January 5th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And Mr. Bay/Brown, you've indicated that you wish to have an attorney, so I'm going to rely on the fact that you're going to have an attorney. Don't come back here with the same stuff, and I already told you it's not going to work.
So you telling me United States codes don't work?
No, I'm telling you, you don't know them.
Got him.
So first of all, right here. The United States codes don't work in Georgia because Georgia has its own code, OCGA.
So the meaning of driver is different in Georgia.
Yes, sir.
According to 49
Mr. Bay, Mr. Bay, I'm not doing this with you. Get an
Okay,
attorney.
okay.
Thank you,
We
sir.
ready
You're free
for
to
it.
go. We'll see you on January 5th at 11 a.m.
All right, so that's the end of his first appearance. Now let's get to the spicy bits, where he brings on his attorney, who also happens to be an attorney general. And oh yeah, his lawyer also thought it was a good idea to bring a gun and sword into the Zoom court hearing. Let's call this segment How a Not Attorney Fucked His Not Client's Case Up.
So, DeMarcus Contrell Brown.
I have interest in that matter. Is the defendant in error free to go?
If the who, what?
Is the defendant in error free to go?
No.
Well, let the record show the defendant in error is ordered to stay and participate.
Well, let the record show that the defendant in error is not the brightest LED on humanity's light strip.
Okay, who is the defendant in error? That's a new one for me.
The all cap name is trust that I am a beneficiary of. My name is not spelled in all capital letters. I have a court order decree saying that.
Okay, Mr. Bay. Mr. Bay, do you have an attorney representing you, sir?
Attorney General, my Attorney General is online. You may speak to me, sir.
Is the Attorney General, Mr. Bay, hold on, let me ask my question before you tell me something crazy. Is the Attorney General a member of the State Bar of Georgia?
I'm a non-state actor. I'm a foreign national. Matter of fact, I filed
Sir, Mr. Bay.
office.
Mr. Bay, I don't care if you were Alexander Putin, the premier of Russia. If you are in Georgia and you're represented by an attorney, that attorney would have to be a member of the State Bar of Georgia. Foreign national or not. Just as if you went to another country and you had an attorney represent you, that attorney would have to meet the requirements of that country and of that state. Okay, Mr. Attorney, Mr. Bay, hush. Mr. Attorney General.
I'm trying to set a record.
Mr. Bay, Mr. Attorney General, are you a member of the State Bar of Georgia? You want to unmute for me?
Speak, bro. Get off mute.
Yeah, I'm not so sure letting Dog the Bounty Hunter and Captain Jack Sparrow's illegitimate child speak for you is a good idea. But hey, since you've already opened your mouth and spoke anyway, I guess he can't fuck up your situation any more than you already have.
What's going on is he's a member of a foreign state corporation basically doing business in Georgia. So
Okay,
basically,
sir, that's not what I asked you. No, sir.
I get what you're saying,
No, sir.
man.
No, and I get what you're saying, but we're not doing that because that's not how we operate. Those are not the laws under which I am required to conduct court. So we either gonna do it my way or we're gonna put you
We
on
understand
the
the rules of
calendar.
the court. We understand the rules of the court. I got you.
Okay, are you a member of the State Bar of Georgia?
No, I'm not a member of the Bar of Georgia.
Okay,
But what I'm
then,
trying to
no,
realize
then
he's doing business
as
in way
he
in
can
Georgia,
represent
and that
himself,
you need to take consideration on that matter on how he's doing business in Georgia.
he can represent himself, or he can be represented by a member of the State Bar of Georgia. But he cannot have you represent him or purport to represent him. Okay, that's not going to work. All right. So, Mr. Bay, do you wish to choose someone who is a member of the State Bar of Georgia to represent you, or do you wish to represent yourself?
I invoke my right to remain silent as the beneficiary of DeMarcus Contrell Brown estate.
Okay, sir. So, sir, you're invoking your right to remain silent, which means that you do not wish to enter a plea that
I plead to be released.
That would resolve your case today. As such, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty for you.
You cannot practice law from the bench.
Well, I guess your other option is that she can enter a plea of guilty on your behalf. But seriously, the burden of proof is on the state. So the default position in every criminal case is not guilty until the defendant changes his position or the state proves his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
Violation 28 U.S.C. 454. Judge practicing law from the bench.
And put you on a trial court, on a trial calendar so that your case may be heard at trial. All right, sir. Thank you. You'll get notice in the mail if anything changes about your changes about your address, then you can go ahead and let us know by coming in.
I demand evidence hearing.
You will have that at the time of
demand
trial,
evidence
sir.
hearing.
You're not going to have an evidence hearing today because that's not what we're here for. This is
You
a
are dishonorable. I got your oath, Tammy Long.
So, Mr. Bay, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. You'll have a trial at which time you can have an evidence hearing. You'll get notice in the mail.
You in violation of Article 6, Section 2 of the Constitution.
Your notice in the mail, then you can appear for hearing with whatever evidence that you wish to present.
Object.
Although you are not required to present any evidence or testimony because the state has the burden of proving the case against you. Thank you, Mr. Brown. You're free to go at this time. All right, Kevin Jermaine Burrows.
Something tells me that she does not care about your objection because you're an idiot. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. I'll be keeping an eye on his future court dates, and as soon as I have anything new, I'll bring it to you. So if you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. But don't forget to leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.
I love Team Skeptic's music. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, Susie Wise in the house. What's up? Let's see who else. What do we got going on? Let's see. Yeah, I wrote my name all in caps. Does that mean that I get $1 billion trust fund in my name that I can cash in now? That outro music is a banger. Yep, absolutely. He's got good stuff. Susie White just popped in to say hi. All right. Well, hello and welcome. And once again, it's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It's Good Friday. So hello and happy Good Friday to all my Christian friends, and happy Friday to everybody. Dang nabbit, Friday is awesome.
Awesome.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for that. And don't forget to always have a good time and don't hurt anybody. Oh yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna keep the ball rolling and getting into some good stuff. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually have a separate volume knob on my headphones, and I just realized that I had it turned like way down. So right now I just turned it up and started talking, and I'm blasting my own ears out. Give myself a headphone warning. So now I got to turn down my main volume over there. Okay. So, hello, everyone, and anyone who's just joining us, welcome once again to the Friday stream. And don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday, on the Saturday Night Snafu, starring Hezokuai and Frauditor News Network, right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. Our guest is going to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our guest is going to be the one and only Big Wes. Yes, that's right. And don't forget that on April 15th, Frauditor Reaper is going to be here. That's right. And on April 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Unclean Hands. That's right. And then we're going to wrap up the month of the last Saturday of April with KFAR. That's right. And then the first Saturday in May, we're going to have Corrections 101. And then, Unclean Hands is actually here. Another round of applause for Unclean Hands, everybody. And he gifted 5 memberships. All right. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. Oh, love you. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't see it earlier, we've got the one and only. Oh, wait a minute. Did I forget somebody already? Oh, yeah, of course. I can't believe I didn't say this earlier. I got distracted. And then the week after that, SMR Lab 777 is going to be here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. And just confirmed earlier today, the idiopathic truth with Commander Crack, Captain Crack, whatever, is going to be here in May. That's right. It's going to be great on the 20th. Professor Crack, that's his name. Yes. So we got good times coming up on our Saturday show as always. Good stuff. We got a lot of stuff to look forward to, and then this Sunday, of course, is Easter Sunday. So happy Easter to the people who celebrate that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with that because there's an egg shortage. So don't be coloring eggs. Buy plastic ones this year because we're paying enough for them. Just to waste them, coloring them, unless you're going to actually like what we used to do is we'd hard boil the eggs, we'd color them, have the kids find them, and then we'd use them to make like egg salad or something. Anyway, thanks, Graham. And again, see if you're going to get me a new ad for this Saturday show, make sure you get it to me before the show tomorrow night. And if not, I'll still use it, but I'll play last week's again. Did I watch Creed 2? Dude, we're already up to 3. What are you talking about 2? I haven't seen 3 yet. Because I heard Stallone talked about it, and I don't know, man. And they were talking about it's a lot darker and a lot less. I don't know. Well, I'm sure I'll watch it eventually. The most recent movie I saw, let's see, I saw John Wick on Tuesday, and then the week before that I saw Jesus Revolution. The week before that I saw Scream. Every Tuesday I go to the movies because the theater down the street's only $5 on Tuesday for any movie. So, yeah. And watch the Graham and Bob show. Yeah. I make deviled eggs out of them. Yeah, if you don't waste the eggs, there you go. KTZ, he knows what's going on. Like, I've heard a lot of people talk about that. And the fact of the matter is, if you can actually set up your own little chicken coop in the back of your house, you're good. I mean, you're good. Like, they're going to lay eggs. You're going to have plenty of food. And if you have a rooster, keep the rooster out of the hen house. Unless you need more eggs. Then you let them in for like one day and then get them out of there. Because before you know it, you won't have any eggs to eat because they'll all have babies in them. So you don't want to do that. We always eat all the colored eggs. Do some people not eat them? No, like I said, I've always eaten them too. I'm just saying, because of the egg shortage that's been going on lately, hopefully there aren't going to be people wasting eggs just to paint them. Like, make sure you do eat them. Yeah, having chickens. I used to, again, because I'm from Chicago, so we wouldn't even think about that. But then I did live in Wisconsin for a while, and having chickens and like growing your own vegetables and stuff. That's when I was growing corn. I was growing pumpkins. Growing stuff in Wisconsin was really easy. I mean, you could literally just throw the seeds on the ground and they would turn into something. Chicago is actually really, really good soil too, but nobody really farms there. But a lot of people have backyard gardens in the city that are bangers, man. They grow like nuts out there. Who did I call he? KTZ, I'm sorry. Did I misgender you? Is this going to become one of those Jordan B. Peterson meetings? Listen. Listen. I can't always tell by the screen names. Okay. Like if somebody has a screen name, like coriander. Like, okay, that's an herb. Are you a male or a female? I don't know. Anyway, I should know you by now. I'm sorry. Because I get all the same people all in here all the time. Blah, blah, blah. That's cool. I like that. It's okay. Hez did that to me too. Hey, I can't help it. You know what? I grew up in a time, where like everybody was like he and him or she and her, but the boys would always assume it was he and him, and the girls would always assume it was she and her. Right? Like if you told a story about someone and didn't specify what they were, the boys would always just assume you were talking about a boy, and the girls would always just assume you were talking about a girl. But anyway, that's a whole nother story altogether. And I'm not trying to get it. Wait a minute. I try to grow things. The squirrels dig up my. Well, hold on. This is the thing, Leland. You're all about your squirrels, so you're encouraging them. See, this is what you explained in this paragraph right here. Reread that, okay? Because this is exactly why, for people like you, squirrels are a wonderful, beautiful animal, and to a lot of other people, they're a freaking rodent, like just a menace and a pest. Um, that's exactly why. Because once you get the squirrels hanging around by your stuff, they're not gonna let you grow anything. Same thing with the gophers. I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Why you gotta give me a fight? Well, don't you just let me be? But anyway, yeah, no, I don't have a problem with squirrels. Except, all right, we got an asshole right here in this house. Not in the house. We got an asshole. An asshole squirrel. What this little punk likes to do is he goes right out there on the outside of the window and hangs onto the screen. And when the dog goes up and starts barking at him, he like scurries to the side. And then she turns around and barks at him. And then he scurries and he messes with her on purpose. He intentionally messes with the dog, running back and forth on the window just to drive the dog nuts. Little asshole squirrel. And he's always there. Drives me nuts sometimes. Oh man. But I love him. I don't have any problems with any animals. I'm an animal lover. I always have been. You know. Um Hey, Anastasia Beaverhausen's in the house. What's up? The biggest asshole ever though was a beaver. And this wasn't me, this was my uncle. But he was living on this huge piece of land. They had a farm. And I mean it was massive. And they had their own little it was a river, but the chunk of it that was on their land, they had their own little river and everything. And at one point their yard started flooding really bad and it wouldn't stop. And they couldn't figure out what the heck was going on until eventually they realized that a bunch of beavers had built a dam in the river behind his house and it was ruining his property. It was destroying everything with the flooding and the water going over. So they had to get rid of it. So my uncle, being a good old boy, instead of, calling animal control or doing anything, and they're like, no, 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 we're going to do this the way we do this. So he called his buddies and they hopped on their motorcycles and they came over to his house and with some sticks of dynamite and they stuck the dynamite in the dam and they lit it and blew up the dam. Pieces of wood flowing everywhere, smoke, craziness. And then when all the smoke clears and it's all settled down, and finally he's like, all right, we got rid of the beavers. They're gone. And at that moment, right in front of him, in the water, a beaver pops up, lays down on its back, and starts slapping his tail on the water. Kind of like you were saying, ha ha, you didn't get me. Like being a little asshole. Just slapping his tail at the water. Watch me slap my tail. You didn't get us. You blew up our dam, but you didn't blow us up. Ha ha. Score one for the Beavers, man. Yes. 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 Like Chili would say, I'm going to sue you. Yes. Yes. The Beaver came back. Yep, he sure did. And then the Beaver yeah, exactly. So that was that. That was that's why I don't mess with them. I love animals. I don't want to hurt them. Let them do their thing. There is a line though. Like I always try to tell my children, I always just say, like, look, when you're outside, you're in their world, so just let them do their thing for the most part, unless like they're destroying something of ours. Like like again, when it comes to like the crops and stuff, yeah, it's horrible when you think about the amount of animals that die in the process of feeding us or whatever, if you want to look at it that way. But ultimately, if it comes down to a survival thing where it's us or them, you know, that's what it always comes down to, isn't it? That's what all the wars and everything all start over. Hey, I got crops here, and these people who are randomly walking around looking for food find my crops, and they're going to take them all and eat them. It's like, but I just spent so much time planting the seeds and watering them and rearing them and growing them, and now you're going to come in here and destroy my stuff. And then I can't feed my family just because you went on a feeding frenzy for one day. I don't know, man. But that's why it's great that in the modern world, you don't have to worry about any of that. You can just go to the store and buy the stuff. But yes, it is. You can grow your own stuff, and that is the best stuff. Always, always. I had a problem with what was it when I was in? Oh, one of the things that I loved about growing my own stuff when I was in Wisconsin was the frogs. Like for some reason, frogs and toads loved my garden, and they're beneficial because they eat, the bugs and stuff. And so, like, I used to love having those guys around, but they'd get pretty loud. Wait, somebody gave advice about something. I wish I had said beaver. uh, Good morning, tall big bad wolf. What's up? Let's see. Tiny got audited. Oh no. Um, Sometimes trying to get a beaver sucks. Yep. Avoid the outside part. Yeah, just stay inside, dagnabbit. um, Animals fear his form. That's right. You know what is interesting is that dogs really tend to get along with me very well. Like I generally have a good rapport with animals. Um yeah, the only like I don't have any problems with any critters, but like I'm allergic to cats. So it's not that I hate them. It's just I can't say they taste good cuz I'll get sick if I eat them. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yeah, I know. I know. I know. What's crazy is that I used to go horseback riding all the time when I was younger. I used to love going horseback riding. I used to go all the time. There was a place like where I grew up where you could just go, pay your little bit, and we used to go there all the time. Um, and then just one day, I was allergic to horses all of a sudden. Now I can't go anywhere near them, and I hate that because I used to love horseback riding. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm the Fozzie Bear of YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, waka waka waka. Hey, what do you get when you cross a 10-foot pole with a cat? A 10-foot pole cat. All right. Health ate cats. Yes, he did. But on his planet, that was just normal food. Um, did I miss another super chat from Roisin, or is that an older one that I just saw? I think that was an older one. Well, you know what? I'll give you a Hezokuai Happy Dance just for what for? Why not? All right. Love it. Love it. Love you guys. All right. Anyway, the next video I wanted to watch is the new Familia TV video called Look at the Two Biggest Lying Frauditors and the video that Auditing America doesn't want his subs to see. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, Hez, I have plans for you. All right. Email me, Hezekiah at gmail.com. Because I love working on the Saturday show in advance, having plans. I love plans. Plans are good. So definitely let me know. Unless like that was a threat, like, ooh, I got plans for you, buddy. Then that's something different. Then leave me alone. Don't send me nothing. I'm sorry. I love you guys. All right. let's let's get into it. Familia TV, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I completely forgot. Unclean Hands is here. I gotta show him. Let me change my camera to this one. All right. Hey, Uncleans, I don't think you were here when I did this earlier. I just got these. Where did I put them? I just got these in the mail this morning. Dagnabbit. No. All right, check it out. Look at the words. Handlebars spelled right. Look at that. Handlebar mustache spelled correctly. That's right. But guess what? Somebody pointed something else out to me in the chat as soon as I showed him this. They said, "Did you fix all of the spelling errors?" I go, "What do you mean spelling errors?" And he's like, "Well, Frauditor." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Look at this. I had no idea. I had no clue. Look at this. Where's the T? Any frauditor? Where's the T? It's supposed to say Frauditor. I forgot the T in Frauditor. I never even knew it. But anyway, I got handlebar spelled right. I got these in this morning. So another round of applause for that. Yeah, Unclean, I would love to grow my channel. I always thought, yeah. I always just assumed that my channel or my lack of channel growth was based on just the fact that I don't constantly put out new videos all the time like Frauditor Troll does. I constantly, I'm not saying anything bad about Frauditor Troll. I think it's great that his channel's working out. But like I always felt like if I was putting out videos constantly, that would push the algorithm and then my channel would take off. But I've always had this thing where quality over quantity kind of a thing. Like for me to want to make a video, there has to be something that really pops in that particular video that just gets that my creative juice is flowing, that ooh, there's something I want to cover in this one, so I don't know. But anyway, let me know. Absolutely, I'm open to any and all suggestions because I would love this channel to grow. Again, my ultimate goal would be to make this literally my full-time occupation, just doing this and being able to make a living off of just this. That would be great. Dream come true, right? The American dream. Yes, which sometimes it's a nightmare. So what are you gonna do? Frauditor, yeah. Exactly. The Frauditor should hit the like button. Anyway, let's get back into the video, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at Familia TV, talking about Frauditors. All right.
I think that I'm a person who likes to learn a lot.
Đá出嚟嘅就係詠春。
Somebody mentioned P Barnes II. That was the first video I showed today. Was the police the body cam footage of Chili getting arrested? Yep. We covered that. That was the first video we did. All right.
Yesterday, April 3rd, 2023, I was arrested
by 2 tyrant officers at the NYPD's 61st precinct in Brooklyn, New York. They took my freedom, they took my property. Let's get into it.
All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now, so I'm going to take a good guess that most of you, if not all of you, got to watch the video of Sean Paul Reyes explaining to his subscribers that he got arrested by the NYPD. Now, if you guys did watch the video and paid attention to what came out of Sean's mouth, then you know that he is claiming to be the victim of the NYPD. He went into the lobby innocently recording, and the arresting officer went from 0 to 100 with no de-escalation and arrested him. Oh, now I'm sure most of us are fully aware that when the officer, I think, mentioned maybe 2 to 3 times, hey, you gotta go, you can't record in here, it's not allowed. That to me, guys, is de-escalation. Okay, it's not like they just ran up on him and arrested him. They gave him an opportunity to leave by his own will. By his own will now, okay? But as we all know, Sean, he thinks his shit don't stink, and I'm going to stay here regardless that you're telling me to leave. I'm not going nowhere. So what do you want the officer to do? Stand there and continue to debate all day with you? Oh, do his job, arrest him. Now, I'm also, I'm a little shocked and amazed that his subscribers are swallowing the fact that he's implying that he was roughed up by the NYPD. He was inside there innocently recording, and when they arrested him, they were rough on him. Now, guys, I'm sure you remember the video he did at the DMV just a couple of weeks ago, and I put it in one of my videos where he forced himself. The officer at the DMV is explaining to him that there's no recording inside there. And the officer placed himself in front of the door there, and Sean did the same shit he did to that officer that he did to Phil and Dansbury. And if you watch that video, then just by looking at the officer there, you can see his body rocking back and forth, which you can tell Reyes was pushing his way in there. Pushed himself in there, bogarted himself, okay? And the officer, being an older man, okay, he couldn't put up with 400 pounds of Reyes, okay? So, you know, it's funny, his subscribers, because I read the comments in both videos. Oh, in that video of the DMV, yeah, that guard needs to lose his job. Oh, the guard doesn't know that he works for the people, and so on. Okay, so you know, I and the video now with the NYPD. Oh yeah, they did. They roughed you up, Sean, and we know that. NYPD, they're just gang members and blase. So yeah, I get a little frustrated at his subscribers. They're so full of shit themselves. Okay, you know, you're gonna. It's okay for Sean to force his way and push people around, but now when Sean gets cuffed up and he's maybe a little no hospitality. You know, he was in a cell for 6 hours. Okay, now they're kissing his ass. Yeah, the NYPD treated you like crap. So guys, as well, if you did see that video, you know that he is calling for his subscribers. He's trying to gather as much people as he can and stir shit up. So I'm asking you guys to do the same. I'm going to put my email here, la1familiainc@gmail. Now, I live in Pennsylvania. I'm an hour and a half away from New York, and I will make the effort to go on that particular day. So I'm right now paying attention to his videos, and I want to figure out what day all this bull crap is going to happen with his subscribers. Okay. Now, I don't think on the 23rd he has to go to court, but I think that little deal there with the court is just so he could either to plead either guilty or not guilty. That's it. Nothing else is going to happen. So I
It's
doubt
an
very
arraignment
much
hearing, yeah.
Reyes wants his subscribers there. I can only imagine again, like he did
ladies
in
and gentlemen, I'm just
Berwyn, where he had
gonna make the
a
point that
bunch of people
the
in
reason
front
why
of the
Unclean
city
Hands is
hall
making the
there
comments he's making is
protesting.
because for
But
those of you who
pay
don't know,
attention, everybody.
as
Pay
much as
attention
we
to his
love
videos and
Familia
figure out
TV
what day it
and we
is.
do
I want to
great
get at
supporter
least
of the
20
channel,
people.
love the
Okay,
guy.
and
He can
please,
occasionally be a little more
I understand a
verbose.
lot of you guys may be states away
And I
from New
think that's
York
kind
or
of what he's
whatever,
referring
but
to is
if
okay,
you're like
we
me,
get it.
close by an hour and a half to 2 hours, please, I'm asking you to make the effort.
Anyway,
Email me. Let's get
that's just
together. Let's
what
go
it is,
down
man.
there.
But we love the
Let's
guy. We love you.
stand
We love
up
you,
for what
Familia.
we
We love you,
believe
Steve.
in, guys,
Keep
and
up
we
the good work,
believe
man.
that these
You're a rock star,
assholes
dude.
have been overstepping themselves a long time ago. They've crossed the line. That's my opinion. Now, I'm also going to take it that aside, okay? I'm also going to take it that you guys got to watch the video of Auditing America, or should I say Annoying America, get arrested. Now, I got I forget who sent me the video. I had a couple of people send me the same video here, and I think it was either Sylvia, whatever. My good friend Sylvia always sends me, which he has a channel as well, guys. It's called Behind the Shield, and he's one of us, guys, and I will put a link to his channel in the description as well. I'm asking you guys to check out his channel, and if you like his content, subscribe. Okay, so again, if you guys got to watch the video of Anselmo getting arrested and the body cam footage, which I think Frauditor is the one that threw it out there first, and I want to show you guys because I covered that video last year, and I just wanted, the body cam is new. Anselmo didn't put that portion of the video up, and now I know, after watching it, now I know why he didn't put it up. The guy was begging for his freedom like a bitch. Okay, so let's jump into that video so I could show you what I'm talking about. And again, guys, don't forget, email me if you think you can make the effort, the trip to New York. Email me, let me know. Let's jump into the video of Anselmo getting arrested.
What's going on, guys? Auditing America. I'm out with Oak Reaper. His son's right here. We're doing a First Amendment audit. Jacksonville Tax Collector's Office. We're going to see if they respect our First Amendment. Share, like, and subscribe. Excuse me, sir.
Can I ask why I'm not being recorded?
Can I ask your name and your position in the government?
For what? I mean, why are you recording me?
You swore to protect our Constitution, right? When you joined the military?
Uh-huh.
What's our First Amendment right?
I mean, that
can
didn't
you-
answer my question. You're gonna answer my question.
That's
with
just
the
a quick question. It's about your job.
Mine was just a question.
But I have a more important one.
How can you compare?
Because
what is
it's
more important?
because we're
You're in
talking.
uniform,
I am.
A, right? And B, the reason we're not going to answer automatically is because to divulge that type of information isn't necessarily called for. We're working on a story, and to give away the intent of our story before it's actually published could do harm to our story.
In my office, a mask, please. That is required by the mayor of Jacksonville. It's not our choice to have the mask, please.
There, ma'am, do you work here?
Yes, sir.
Did you know that there's exceptions to the rule?
Sir, you can talk to the mayor.
No. I'm not trying to speak to the mayor. You can talk to him.
Nope.
There's exceptions to the rule, ma'am. We're medically exempt. We don't have to discuss our day. Please have a good day.
I'll go to call Brad Jobs.
Call whoever you want.
I have asthma, and that's as far as I'm going to go against the HIPAA.
Okay, so can you recite the First Amendment?
And that's why we're doing this.
You see,
this kind of reaction.
we
I mean, because y'all are. I mean, everything.
Why would you be the first one to ask what we're doing if you swear to protect freedom of the press? That's why I'm asking you if you know the First Amendment, because you're a military person. This guy too. Do you know the First Amendment, sir? Hold on.
She's the one that engaged us.
I wasn't engaged at all.
You just engaged.
No, he asked me.
No, it's just a quick
Pointed
question.
at me.
That's because you're a public servant,
All
sir.
right, then. I would not like to be videoed. I would not like to be videoed.
Didn't you swear to protect our Constitution, sir? That you're in a government building,
Yes.
you're in a public place,
To wear
funded
this
by tax
uniform,
dollars.
We took an oath.
To uphold the Constitution.
Okay, well, if we don't want to be videoed, period.
No.
What is the First Amendment to the Constitution? It's freedom of the press.
No, that's-
as long as
look.
we're in publicly accessible areas, we can film anything that our eyes can see.
Correct.
You need to know this because you swore an oath to uphold these.
Is this what you guys go around doing, just messing with people?
No, we're actually trying to find out if you.
Educate you on the oath that you swore to protect us. You were.
I'm the one that
charged-
took it. Did you?
And you don't understand
Did
it.
you?
You don't
Did
under.
you?
Yes, I have taken that same oath.
Okay, well then go video yourself.
Why? You're here in public. You're
You video
engaged.
yourself.
But well, sir.
I am not
You were
engaging you.
charged to protect my
pointed
child's
at.
freedom.
He pointed at me.
Okay, that's because, sir, we have the right to video record here. We're not trying to create a disturbance. You swore to protect our rights. How is it that the military personnel is the first one to complain about our freedoms here in America? Shame on
You're the
you.
one who
Because
swore the oath to
no.
protect them.
Listen, then being
in your face.
in public is not the place you want to be, ma'am.
If you thought this was illegal, why are you doing it?
No, we're not saying it's illegal. We're just saying we just don't like the video.
All right, so you would
If
prefer.
you don't want to be on film, the best way of probably achieving that is to not approach or to talk to the person holding the camera.
If I don't want it in my face, I'm going to tell you I don't want it in my face.
That's
No,
never
no,
happened.
listen. We've never put it on your face. We're recording. Look, ma'am. No, actually, you're nonsense because you swore to protect our constitutionally protect. No, you're not. You're trying to get me to wave them. Take off that uniform. Do you know what?
swore an oath to the Constitution, not to your command. That's the biggest problem with the military right now, is that they'll follow orders over the Constitution. That's the problem.
Can y'all take this outside? 'Cause
We're just
y'all
having a
not-
conversation.
But y'all stopping us from doing our work. So
How?
we
How are we
cannot,
stopping?
because we're out here.
Specifically.
You see us
Am I
out here?
blocking
But
people?
we're out
If
here
I'm blocking, I'll
to
move
stop
away.
y'all. So we can't call customers because y'all are making too much
Okay,
of a
I'll
racket.
keep my noise down. I
Thank you.
apologize. I'll
Well,
keep
ma'am,
it down
how,
as much as possible.
do you know what about friends?
We're out here.
Do you know about the First Amendment? No.
I don't care about your First
Oh, you don't care? Well, you're gonna care tomorrow because you know what?
Say it's a public service.
You work
Keep
for
it
us.
down
Getting
so we can
paid.
finish
You work.
our-
Yeah, this is a older. This specific incident is one of the ones that put me on the path to really despising these douche canoes, because when you see people behaving like this, talking like this, acting like this, and especially when the lady specifically said, like, I'm not saying you don't have the right to film. I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm asking you not to film me. Oh, well, then don't go out in public. Lock yourself in your basement and never, ever interact with the universe, because some random douchebag with the camera might show up. So never leave your house and close the blinds, because we'll film through the windows if you don't. Come on, you freaking moron. And you know what? This video deserves a stabby stab. Where's my voodoo doll? Ooh. This video, all right, you're asking for it in this one.
This is
for everyone watching who gets really mad when they see this video and want to destroy us, Elmo. This is for you. We're going to pretend that this is Anselmo Enrique Gonzalez Rodriguez douchebagicus McDickholyficus auditing Americus dumbassicus. Let's go.
I don't care if you're in the military. I think the military is full of boo-boo caca because I have a camera. And that's more important than fighting for the country. This is more important than what you do in your military service. Ha ha ha! Don't make me laugh. How dare you military people think what you do is important? This is what's important. Filming you against your will. That's what matters. I'm gonna teach you punks a lesson. Hey, what's that? Wait, what? Hezekiah? Wait, what are you? Wait, no, stop! Stop with the taser! No! Oh no! Not there! Not there! No! 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 Not in the butt! Not in the butt! In the back of my head! Right in the face!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, an encore presentation of That Was a Selmo. And just because it's a Selmo, let's do one for Whisk Boy as well. Isn't that refreshing, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. The nice, healthy, artistic, safe way to get your frustrations out on the stupidity of the world. That was not his butt. Oh, you don't want to know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the video. No, you know what? Is it do we? Because this whole situation is nuts. Let's just go to the arrest, and not even that. You know what? I think I'm going to skip this because we've all seen this one, and it's just disgusting. And I understand why he wanted to cover it again, because it is so disgusting. It's like, oh, and by the way, just in case you forgot how much of a douche canoe this dude really is, he's a super duper extra super duper pooper scooper. Oh my goodness gracious me. So that being said, let's watch something fun, dag nabbit. Let's see here. Let's see. I got something for you guys on this happy Good Friday morning. Spending our Good Friday together, having fun. Lots of fun in the sun, 'cause you guys are the best. And since I'm looking for something funny to show, and my man Unclean Hands is here, you know, I got an idea of what I want to show to you guys. No, not Jeremiah Payne. It's not because it's him. It's because, ladies and gentlemen, Unclean Hands chose.
Just left court in Russellville, Kentucky. And it was thrown out, basically, both charges, with a $250 fine I got to pay by June 8th.
Wait, what? Both cases were thrown out, but you have a $250 fine. Okay, what's the fine for? If the cases were thrown out, you had to have been found guilty or pled guilty to something. Took a deal, didn't you? Didn't you, Jeremiah? And I bet you're gonna want your stupid followers to pay that bill for you. What do you think?
And I don't give a shit what the trolls have to say anymore. They fucked up us ever staying in the Springfield Inn again. We called and talked to Sal, and they messed it up, guys. We can never stay there again, ever.
It's obviously the Troes' fault, Troes' fault that you get kicked out of a motel where they don't usually harbor fugitives from justice.
And I don't give a shit what the trolls have to say anymore because of trolls calling. He said nonstop all night long for 2 days they did it. I don't care what they say. I don't give a shit. I need your guys' help. PayPal link and Cash Out would be below. We got to get a hotel room, guys. Trolls, 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 trolls. And I don't give a shit what the trolls have to say anymore.
Well, tell me, Jeremy, what's going to happen if people don't support you? They stop supporting you because they've caught on to what exactly it is that you're doing. You're not working. You've never had a job. Your wife doesn't work. And all you do is ask for money on your YouTube channel. What are you going to do if they just quit supporting you?
Go ahead. Let's light this candle, huh? I mean, sure, I'll lose everything, but then I'll have nothing to lose.
Preferably in Nashville. We got to have it by this afternoon or we have nowhere to go, guys. And I don't give a shit what the trolls have to say anymore. So I'm asking you guys to help me out, please. Trolls, trolls, trolls. If not for me, do it for my 5-year-old little girl, please, guys.
Some people tell me that I need help. Some people can fuck off and go to hell.
And I don't give a shit what the trolls have to say anymore. I will try to do a live stream later. I tried to go live last night and it said I had been banned from live for 24 hours.
Wonder why that was, Jeremy. Wonder why. Yeah, he's using his daughter again to pimp out for free money. Oh yeah, help me out. Don't help me out. Help out my little girl that I take such good care of. I'm Father of the Year. I think I'm gonna win it this year. Oh, good Lord. I don't know. I think we better check in with El Dope Doggy Dog here and see what he thinks about this whole situation.
Very good, guys. You guys are doing a great job.
Trolls, trolls, trolls.
Yes. That was great stuff from the one and only Unclean Hands. Big support of the channel. We love you, Unclean. Thank you for joining us as always. Crows. To match the trows. Anyway, I want to say thank you once again to everyone for joining me. Love you guys so much. You're the best fans in the world. I'm pretty much going to wrap it up here. We're about at the 3-hour mark. Don't forget to join me and Frauditor News Network tomorrow on the Saturday Night Snafu Show, right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel, featuring our guest, the one and only Big Wes. Yes, that's going to be good times, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait. Going to have a lot of fun talking to him. And as always, keeping up the good work. And we got the April raffle, of course, going on. I'm sorry, my computer's okay. Here we go. All right, sorry about that. Technical difficulties once again, because that's what happens when you're live sometimes. Always. Thank you guys for joining us. Glad to have you here. Love you guys so much. Love spending our mornings together. Don't forget to join us on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, I'll see all you guys on Monday. I hope you all have a good Easter. If anyone I don't see on Saturday, I hope you all have a good Easter. Big Bad Wolf with $1 before we go. That means that we're going to get another Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right. Love you guys so much. Thank you all for the support. Always a good time. Always love spending my mornings with you guys. Always gives me a great day. It's always great to start my day with you. So thank you for the support once again. And love you guys. And as the Elvis Gnome will always say at the end of the show, let me go ahead and get this set up for you real quick. All righty. He says, yeah. I'm all shook up. All right.